Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number two. Now in the box, Odubel Herrera. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. 3-0 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-0 the count. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Swings through it for strike number two.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got
taken high and deep to right. McCutchen going back. Gone! Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Sanchez might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-2, full count. Now a fastball as he just reared up. And standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. He swings and misses, throw down. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera's there. 2 down. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones, that nasty spin rate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Into the box now, Nick Williams. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
He's set. Now the pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Andujar fields it cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he got him. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Hit in the air to left. Number 24 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at.
And the right fielder is there to make. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Michael Franco.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Sliders in for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready now, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
On to first, and they get the double. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Ranging back is Herrera, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. The runner's breaking for home, and the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, threw a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this.
A swing and a miss. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. On deck is Jose Bautista. Here's a high pop-up. Severino moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Bautista, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
2 out, nobody on. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Walker. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Stanton, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. At the plate, Scott Kingery reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Number 4.
Popped up. Torres has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Riding in once again, Michael Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. And he'll get in there safely. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready once again, number 24, runner in scoring position with two gone. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Franco stands at second with two gone. Still no balls and two strikes. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Torres ranging into the outfield. Makes the... In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Here's Neil Walker. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Into the corner and slicing foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Line hard. Foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Pulled toward right center field. Walker shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Missed with a slider. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
1-2.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Bautista. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And even 1-1 count to Bautista. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Brett Gardner.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew McCutchen. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike called, now the throw down. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Popped him up. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing.
And we'll have to. Digging in once again, Nick Williams. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. High in the air into shallow left center. Torres over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sanchez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better.
A swing and a miss. Here's Miguel Andujar now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Popped him up. Ramos is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Gleyber Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez is there. They'll whip this one to first. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
3-0 to him now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in to try it again. Number 24. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist.
And we'll have to leave it. Digging in, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Neil Walker. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. 0-1 the count. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Popped him up. And we'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Up next will be Nick Williams. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Walker's got it. Throw gets him there from... Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's been hit by a pitch and walk in the game thus far.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hot shot to 3rd. Franco has it. And there's 1 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel. Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kingery's there. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our... Broadcasting live. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Cesar.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 24, will take his first hacks here.
Number 24.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Correa is under it, and he's got it for the first down. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 5 for 13, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Popped him up. Bregman into shallow left. 2 gone. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A 1-1 home. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 1 out. Next up for the stroke. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Carlos Correa. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Correa.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
3-2 now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Nick Williams. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a .333 hitter. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Springer.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped him up. Ramos over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His past line against Aaron Nola. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Striding in for Houston, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fouled off. Gattis over at second. McCann at first, 2 out in the inning. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Gattis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at the... And in steps Scott Kingery as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 4.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman,
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Popped him up. Hoskins backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. So striding in, Carlos Correa looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he's safe. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. He popped out in his first trip. First things first, here's a throw over. And he is tagged. So coming to the plate, number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 24 is retired to kick off the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
He froze him on the fastball there. Odubel Herrera sent packing for the second out of the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Correa has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Brian McCann, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. A swing and a miss as he striding into the box. Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nick Williams becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Sliders in for a strike. Ramos makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's threw it right past him. A swing. Settling in now, Josh Reddick. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And that's the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So striding forward now, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it.
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping up now, number 24. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Now in the box, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
George Springer.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe get it.
High in the air down the right field line. Williams is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 2-0 home. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ferreira's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Brian McCann, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. a look. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this ain't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
First baseman number 17.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
2 balls and a strike to count. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So here's the Phillies DH, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Cole into the windup. 1-0 on its way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The right fielder, number 5.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits to this point. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Cole's ready. First pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
But this will not get down. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Here's George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
This hasn't been the most impressive at bat for him so far.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Struck him out, and the stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Del Franco. He went down on strikes last time up. Hector Rondon will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded to the right. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Ready now, number 24. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brian McCann, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Josh Reddick, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Yanked fouled off to the right. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 2 for 3. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. 1-0 the count. The 1-1. High and deep to right center. Springer on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of
swing and a miss. Ready for another chance. Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1 out, nobody on. Victor Arano, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. On the ground to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. And there's the first out to begin the 11th. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And here's Here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Here's Carlos Correa now. 3 for 4 so far, and he's seeing it well in this ball game. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Arano stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight from the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Williams ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Michael. Franco.
For the Phillies, third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Started that swing a bit too early.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play. Joe Smith enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Here comes the 1-0. Weak chopper up the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Odubel Herrera looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Ozuna is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven threw it right past him. In the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one, 2 for 5 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. The winning run is at first base. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Yanked fouled off to the right. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera's there. 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Herrera makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And that misses ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this one's in the dirt. And the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Now the 2-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Rated